Alright, we're back in the garage today with the linear LDCO 850 on the big door and the Genie accelerator on the small door. Nothing's changed for either of the motors. This is going to be a door update video on both doors. So as you guys know, these doors have always ran pretty nice. The only real gripe I've had with them is that they still had their original plastic rollers. Well, if we take a look on the floor here, we can see a few piles of the original plastic rollers. So, both doors have been upgraded to 11 ball nylon rollers. These are not sealed, but they are far, far better than those are. Both doors got all the rollers replaced. Very happy about that. Been wanting to do this for a very long time. So these rollers were, well, actually I got these rollers for free. So if you guys remember those two little training doors that I've shown a few times, a lot of the training stuff got thrown away, and I figured, you know what, I'll look through these parts, see if there's anything I want. So these two sets of rollers I found, and I was like, yep, those are going on my doors at home. Finally get rid of those. Well, I got a really, really nice haul of parts. I've got a bunch of hinges, top fixtures, bottom fixtures in here, some sensors, some angle remotes, and there was a few openers that I tore apart. Also came away with a few extra rollers, but there was some openers I tore apart, took parts out of, so I got a real nice haul of stuff. But those rollers I put on, and these doors run so much better now. They don't sound any different, but you can feel it when you move them. They're so much smoother with the bearings than they are with just plastic rollers. So doing this actually ended up taking a lot longer than I had anticipated. So it's been really, really hot this whole week. I wanted to do the rollers today because it was actually pretty decent out today. I figured I'll do the rollers now. It's not going to take me that long. It's kind of nice out, and it's going to be super hot tomorrow, so I'll do them now, get it over with. Did the big door, got that one done. Did the small door, started on the small door, and when I switch rollers, what I do is I pull the tracks off, pull these legs out, and all the legs on the jam brackets, and these up here. That way I can just pull the whole track off, bring the door down, get those ones out of the way, and then for the top ones, you just got to twist the track out so you can lift, or you can pull the roller out of the track. But on both of these tracks, when I was putting the leg bolts back in, so actually, before I get into that, so for a while, as you guys know, the small door has been a little messed up as far as the tracks go, that side has actually been lower, and that top fixture scrapes on that side of the track. That's actually something I was planning on fixing in the next week or two when I had nothing else to do. I didn't want to do that today because it wasn't too bad out, but it was still kind of hot. And when I was putting the leg bolts back in here, two of them snapped. The head snapped off. You can see one in there, and where's the other one? Right there. So I didn't originally want to have to adjust these tracks, but now I had to. I ended up moving all four, the 5 and 7 jam brackets down to the next hole so that they could all be adjusted the same. So I got this door sealed tighter against the wall, which that's one thing that I've had to take care of for a while as well. And as much as I tried playing around with and adjusting the top fixtures on this door, I could not for the life of me get this thing to stop scraping. Actually, what I originally tried doing, you can see I've got an extra hole there. I took this off and moved it over a little ways, and when I did that, it didn't matter. Then the number 3 hinge started scraping, and at that point I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to deal with it. maybe one of these days I'll come back out, I'll play with these a little bit more, see what I can do about it. Maybe I need to bring this one down a little bit because that one is actually, I don't know, maybe I think I might need to bring this one in a little bit, and I don't know. I'm not as concerned about getting the door leveled as I am about hopefully being able to stop the scraping on that side. But anyway, yeah, so that was a much bigger pain in the ass than I originally intended this to be, but oh well, now I got it out of the way pretty much. So we'll go ahead and run these and I'll show you how they run. Like I said, they sound the same. Well, the small door, there's, I guess, a little difference on how it runs, but we'll start with this one, I guess. So yeah, it still scrapes, but oh yeah, and the other thing, this accelerator has a weird glitch to it. Sometimes when you press the button, it just clicks and acts like it resets power, and then it forgets what kind of door it's on. Now it's gonna pretend like, or not pretend, but it literally doesn't know its limits anymore. So now it's acting like you just plugged it in. Glad I caught that on video, because that is an interesting issue. That does still scrape up there. So I don't know what the deal is. So what I might try doing is bringing this side, let's see what else I can do. Bring this side in just a little bit, because I don't know if it'll mess with how that seals, maybe not, but I'm gonna bring that side, I'm gonna pull this section out slightly and push this section in slightly and see what that does. But anyway, we'll run the linear and that's it. Runs very nice. I need to lube the springs. I think I overstretched this one on the right here. Oh well. So yeah, that's just some door updates. Honestly, maybe if I have the energy later today, I'll come out and play with those top fixtures a little more, see what I can do, and just try to get that done, because honestly, this is starting to piss me off that I can't get this figured out, but I don't know, might just have to live with it for now. So there you go, there's a couple door updates, stuff that I've been wanting to do for a while that I finally got done. So thanks for watching, stay tuned.